a group of young adults helping kids with their very own children's book.
Yes, so we have Hannah, Becca, and Tabitha all here from the Prevention Empowerment Partnership at Marshall to tell us all about it. Great to see you all.
You too.
Yeah.
So let's start a little bit about how this all came about. What inspired you to create the book, and how did the project get started?
And hold the book up. We want to see it.
So back when COVID was, hit, a school in Clay County reached out and asked our youth to come up with some prevention tool that they could give to their students. And so during that COVID time, we had to be really inventive. So they created a video. And then after going to a few conferences in DC, our kids came up with the idea of turning that video into a book.
That's
which
terrific.
is why we came up with this. And yeah.
I want to see this. This looks great. And you did the artwork, I hear.
Yeah, I did. It was a daunting first time to do illustrations as young as I was to do a whole
Right.
book. But it was a wonderful experience going into it, working with the team.
These are great. You did a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Talk about the overview of the story, like a brief synopsis.
Yeah, and any of you can tell us a little bit about the story, because you did a lot of the editing and making sure everything worked there. How would you describe this story?
So it basically takes kids through a few different planets and ideas of things that could be harmful to them and things that they should not indulge in, such as medicine, alcohol, and nicotine safety. And after each planet, they get stickers that are like badges that the dragon has as well.
Okay.
Basically enforcing the learning aspect of it, making them feel involved.
And kids love stickers. They really do. So you all hit on something. And we're looking at some of it looked like maybe the beginning stages of your artwork and then how it developed there. How much fun was this challenge for you?
It was a lot. Concepting the book was one of my favorite parts because we were discussing how to make the planets in a way that were accurate,
Right.
but also digestible for kids.
Yeah.
And I think that was just so much fun to tackle. It was challenging. It was definitely hard.
And we're looking at pictures of you all reading this to the kids. These kids look excited. So you all did a good job, it looks like.
So talk a little bit about the lessons that have come out of this and the conversations that you have heard stories from this book.
Well, about 2 summers ago, they started taking it into different schools and community centers and community events to read to the youth. And it's amazing how, locked in the kids get when they're up there telling the story, and they use the puppet to help read the story to them. And they soak it all in. One funny story, I was reading it to my son, and he was like, "Mom, why do they not have their helmets on these planets? They can't breathe." And then we turned to the nicotine planet, and they have their helmets on. He goes, "Oh, their helmets on." I was like, how brilliant is that?
Yes.
That she thought to put the helmet on in the smoky.
Right, so they're protected.
Yeah, so they're
I love
protected.
that.
Wonderful.
And his little mind figured it out.
Yeah, and then that opened up the conversation on why it's not safe to breathe, the smoke and stuff, and how it can hurt your lungs, even more than the book. So they pick up on all that stuff.
They do, and you all have done such a great job here, and that has to make you feel good as the leader. If someone is interested in finding out more about PEP and maybe getting involved in it, and tell us a little bit about it and how they can help.
You can go to our website or our Facebook page. Both are PepWV. It's pepwv.org for our website, and then search PepWV on Facebook. And there's a link in our website where you can email us and ask how you can get involved. We have coalition meetings. You can help volunteer at any of our community organization groups that we have or events that we have. So the role of Becca as a trainee, she's a college trainee, is she goes and helps with different events around the community. They just recently set up a Narcan training at Marshall on campus. But they do all kinds of things, paint murals, have all kinds of fun.
That sounds fun, too.
Yeah.
And I see that the book is available on Amazon as well, too. So not just the website?
Correct. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Great
actually,
little
it's
gift
not on the website yet, but we'll get there.
Yes.
Well, Amazon is there, right?
Yes.
Well, we appreciate you all joining us, and it's such a creative way to get kids learning about some really important lessons.
Yeah, great job to you all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you all for coming in and sharing it with us.
Glad to